Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I'm presenting the Economics Time newspaper headline. So, first of all, Hero FinCorp finalizing iBank for rupees 4,000 crore IPO. Next, Mukesh Ambani with dollar 96.4 billion net worth is India's richest. Next, China issues norms to attract foreign investments. Next, trust deficit looms as India China kick off Ladakh border talks. Next, after Galwan, IAF airlift lead to quick Ladakh deployment. Next, any fund on center's radar has CM flags project delays. Next, SEBI set to hand in final Adani report to Supreme Court. Next, India MR's future. We are doubling down on country. Next, IT may take 6 to 9 months to scale up local play. Next, Blackstone leads race to acquire Kim's Healthcare. Next, Manipal Group's pie in talks for rupees 250 crore stake in First Cry. Next, probe on insurers over IT finds alleged tax aviation of rupees 15,000 crore. On page number 2 in pure politics section in that border talks amid Chinese checkers. Next, while several border pacts have been signed, three stand out. Next, Nepal PM likely to sign power pact with China during September trip. Next, after Galwan, IAF airlift lead to quick deployment in Ladakh. Next, body of missing Italian trekker found in Ladakh. IAF rescues injured mountaineer. Next, BJP restricting travels to jungles or by calling them Vanvasi Rahul. Next, two terrorists killed by Pakistan forces after attack on Chinese convoy in Gwadar. Next, Jammu and Kashmir first day function at a redeveloped Bakshi Stadium after 5 years. On page number 4, pure politics section in that any funding on center's radar has CM flag project delays. Next, AGP MLA resigns from party. Post has protest erupt against delimitation. Next, CM Shinde order probe into 18 sudden deaths at Thane Civil Hospital. Next, Sharad Pawar downplays meeting with Ajit. MVA allies rise concern. On page number 6 in brand section in that Indian demand for robotic systems picking up, says Intuitive Surgical. Next, Blackstone leads race to buy Kerala's Kim's hospital chain. Next, Hero FinCorp in talks with iBank for rupees 4,000 crore IPO. Next, Deutsche Bank Go Airlines loan settled out of court. Next, Go First ask lenders for urgent funding of rupees 100 crore. Next, Tata Steel is not so keen on making new acquisitions. CEO. Next, foreign direct investment in I&B sector surged to rupees 3,745 crore in FY23. Next, mobile users report green line issue on display screens. Next, innerwear inventory piles up due to slowing demand. On page number 8 economy section in that over 90% of certain textiles engineering goods export to Aussie now via trade pact. Next, boarding nations make 697 requests for government contracts. Next, engineering colleges, big schools see spike in funding from alumni corporates. Next, EU raises data privacy concern over proposed G20 MSME portal. On page number 9, economic market section in that Nifty faces stiff resistance at rupees 19,500 likely to weaken further. Next, at $96.4 billion, Mukesh Ambani is India's richest and 11th in world. Next, NRI and PIO knocks on RBI's door to transfer inheritance. Next, 9 executive from SBI arms in race to become bank MD. On page number 10, smart investing section in that lenders look to close deal for loans of Vidarbha Industries. Next, Atto Pharma stocks offering margin of safety top funds buy list in July. Next, 4 quarters later, provisioning for NPA spikes in April June. Next, the transfer of bad loans from bank to NARCL hits indemnity hurdle now. Next, 9 executive in race for SBI MD. Next, for a buyer, IDBI will have pleasant surprises. Next, NRI PIO knocks RBI door. Next, Baba Kalyani cause dispute, Hickel disclosure to Borses. Next, McKinsey, Accenture win RBI mandate for AI audit oversight. On page number 11, companies section in that insurance industry concerned about data handling under new laws. Next, MedTech cause struggle to get their treatment under the insurance cover. Page number 12 in company section in that we made a mistake, it was a bad partnership. Next, lens on related party transactions. Next, lensing process to simple and quick. Next, notices from DGGI. Next, page number 13 companies section in that Jio to pay rupees 7,864 crore 5G installment this week. Next, Axis Mutual Fund launches private credit fund eyes rupees 1250 crore corpus. On page number 14, in Around the World section, in that China's State Council issues norms to attract foreign investment. Next, Chinese trust firm clients say wealth product payout delayed. Next, hackers trick AI with bad math to expose its flaws and bases. Next, fiction writers fear rise of AI, but also see it has a story to tell. Next, Pratt and Whitney engine issue adds to airline challenges. Next, economic woes depend with housing market slump. Next, at 93 deaths, Mew fire is US deadliest in 105 years. Next, US Japan set to announce a Spectre missile interceptors. Next, Beijing vows forceful response over Taiwan VP William Lai's US visit. Page number 15 companies section in that auditors can decline work if essential standards are not met. Next, marketing firm LS Digital acquires Social Panga. On page number 16, edit page section in that in praise of economic micro processing. Next, Netflix your OTT muscles. Next, detached attitude. Next, making the world smell G20 India. Next, growing climate litigation. Next, a tailor-made economic boost. Next, the thrust for people's trust. Next, go through the motion. Next, the rich can first world is India quick. Next, going through old photos. Next, don't have a cheek for kiss. On page number 17, economic panacea section in that four nations prepare to bring their stolen treasury home. Next, the dollar 1.4 billion corporate sponsorship hole in the Women's World Cup. Next, you cheering for Spain or Sweden this Independence Day. Next, Paralulio gives Spain X factor. Next, a bank says it is a victim of fraud by an oil tycoon. Next, the major who went fishing and found $1.1 million of cocaine. Next, hip hop journey from being shunned to multi-billionaire dollar collaboration. Next, England releasing a huge SF clash with Australia. Next, Wegman and outlier in World Cup shot of women coaches. Next, Kylian Mbappe reinstated by PSG to first team. Next, Roberto Mancini resigns as Italy head coach. Next, India jumped to number 3 spot in FIH ranking. Next, Chelsea draws 1-1 with Liverpool in Premier League opener. On page number 18, disruption section in that global captives PIP IT in hiring in a first in 3 years. Next, Manipal Group's Rajan Pai in talks for stake in First Cry. Next, e-logistics firm Express Bees buys Tracken in all cash deal. Next, Chrome OS to get AI writing tool report. Next, brain like IBM chip to turn AI green. Next, Apple में shut movie trailers app. Next, Hollywood stunt performer on guard has AI marches forward. Next, WhatsApp beta widget bug is fixed. Next, Microsoft new Copilot AI to help field staff finish task. Next, MS Win 11 adds support for Cortana. Next, Apple में shut movie trailer app. Next, ops the scan your eyeballs is crypto industry's next big craze. Next, IT hardware cause need 6 to 9 months to scale up manufacturing in India. That much for today. Thanks for watching.